Hi, my name's Rebecca. I have been working with Martine since October last year. Now, when I first had my very first pre-consultation call with Martine, I was in a very difficult space. My health was not good. I'd only found out earlier last year, about January last year, that I had MTHFR, a particular gene that is all to do with the thyroid. I also found out I had a lump in my thyroid. I had suddenly put on 10 kilos out of nowhere, and I couldn't understand why. I was emotional, had nothing left in the tank, so to speak, emotionally and physically, and was really struggling to know what was possible or where I could go. When I spoke with Martine, and I made sure I was open, honest and truthful and told him exactly what was going on in my life, and he said that he was able to see what we could do and see what we could get happening. Now, I have known for many years that you are what you eat. However, I didn't understand how quickly that is actually applied within our biology. Absolutely extraordinary. So Martine started taking blood samples, and from these blood samples he worked out what was specific to my body, my physiology that I needed. And with foods, when to eat them, how to eat them, those sorts of things, and how to create, using food, the results I was looking for, which was, of course, more energy, more zest for life, and the ability to live life to its fullest, really. So I worked with Martine, and I have been since then, using the foods that he suggested and how to eat them, and the ways to eat them. And not only that, the amount of sunlight I receive, what time of day to get that sunlight, and things that, seemed so simple, yet to then go back to blood work and see the way that translated to what was actually changing on a blood work level within my body was extraordinary. It was such an eye-opener for me. Since working with Martine, I have lost over 7 kilos. I have been able to get my zest for life back. I can do more. I've got more in the tank. So, it's not like at the end of the day where I'm tired but can't fall asleep. That was where I was. Now I fall asleep very quickly. He's worked with my circadian rhythm to get that back working properly and to make sure I'm honoring that in what I'm doing. Growing my own veggies, as you can see behind me here, doing things that we all really should be doing. And, we think, yeah, that's a cute idea. But then, when you realize how that impacts you on a health level, is absolutely extraordinary. And I'm so appreciative for what Martine has done for me. And, at the moment here in Australia, it's winter time. And even using firelight now during winter, and different things in the way he suggested is absolutely extraordinary. I think, so just to let you know where I'm at right now, yesterday I lost my job. Now, if I had been in this position where I was this time last year, without having, without using the foods that I should be using, or, even where I was, my ability to come on to video and talk to you today like this would have been absolutely impossible. I would literally probably be balled up in bed crying. and, you know, not have the cognition or the even ability to want to think about how I could move forward in my life. And yet, you know, here I am, I'm up, I've been doing all day. And, you know, it's when you understand how connected we are to creation and, you know, what has been put in creation, like the food, the air, the soil, the, you know, the rhythms of the earth and things like that, and how we're so connected to that. And I know this sounds something like something a hippie would say or something like that, but it's so true. And when I could see it in the levels within my own blood work, wow, it was absolutely amazing. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for the work that Martin does, and for the way he's helped me. So thank you. And if you're wondering about working with Martin, do it and trust what he tells you to do. You know, it might sound unusual to you, but, you know, one of my personal lessons, I guess, in the last, 12 months is trust the people that God brings across your path. They come across your path for a reason. And that's definitely been true with the work I've done with Martine. So thank you and have a lovely day.